So yeah, just a nice simple CZ build. You guys have seen this before on the channel if you followed on here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 magazines on here, radio pouch underneath, tourniquet, our chest pads that we had before that talked about, our little suppressor covers, and then the multi-tool and pistol mags down here. And yeah, this thing works out really well. You can see, like, as I'm jumping around the chest rig, you can tighten it and loosen it with straps in the back with a little pull tab here. We can tighten or loosen the back straps with the buckles that I showed you beforehand. The only thing I still haven't done to this that I probably would is, like I said, cut these, add buckles and straps onto either end, and then re-sew them to allow me to be able to have quicker adjustments on the sides. You do have standard Chicom belt adjustments if you wanted to where you just pull up on these sides here on either side, and they pull nice and tight. Sometimes you gotta play with them a little bit, or you can't always do it when it's on, but it's a $20 chest rig. That's kind of what you get with the details. We've done a pretty good job of trying to make this a little bit easier to use, a little bit more accessible for access to our magazines to be able to retain them easily. So if I want to grab a magazine, I just move the buckle out of the way, pull it out, just like you would on any AR-15 or any AR style chest rig, any PCC chest rig. Got our tourniquet up here out of the way. Again, this is just held on by a boot strap, by a boot band right now. You can use just about anything to hold it up there. But with that, like I said, I can just go ahead and grab a magazine, run it out of there, re-index it really easily. There's no, unfortunately, way on this to retain magazines, do anything like that. This would generally be ran with a belt that I usually run, and usually if I'm just going to run this and try to keep it as it is, I would at least throw on my fanny pack of medical that you guys have seen on the channel before. So again, just a quick, simple idea of some arts and crafts you guys can knock out over the weekend. So again, you can see here those holes that we reutilized from the buckles that are on here on this guy, reutilizing those buckles to add our straps, pull out a magazine, re-index one super easily. And like I said, you could do this with these, you could do this probably with those Kuna mags that came out if that's something you're into, or the PCCs that run the Glock mags. Just about anything will fit in here. I know you could probably fit those Colt style magazines pretty easily. So if you wanted to perform a reload, it wouldn't be too hard. Just come up, click, gun runs dry, come back into your workspace, grab your new magazine, pop it out, slap it back into the gun. You could even, if you wanted to, redex your empty into there, and you're back in it. Again, super easy, super cheap way to do this. I'll have a link down below to Amazon to where you can pick up these chest rigs. Like I said, there's a couple different variations in there, so if you want to get it as is or modify it yourself, just kind of depends on the one you want. There's a slight price difference, usually between 15 to 30 bucks, $20 on average. So if you want something super cheap that works really well that you can easily modify, check out the Type 85 chest rigs, and I will see you on the next one.